In a quiet corner of the world, nestled by a winding river, stood a small, weathered cottage. This was the home of an old fisherman, a man whose hands told stories of long years and whose dinner often depended on the mercy of the water. Each morning, he would rise before the sun, gather his simple fishing rod and worn-out basket, and make his way to the riverbank. His steps were slow but steady, filled with a quiet hope that today, the river would be kind. He cast his line into the glassy water and waited. The sun began its slow climb, painting the sky in shades of orange and gold. Hours passed in silence, marked only by the gentle lapping of water and the distant call of birds. The fisherman's hope began to wane, his shoulders slumping with the familiar weight of disappointment. Just as he thought of returning home with an empty basket, he felt a faint, sharp tug on his line. With a spark of renewed energy, he pulled it in, but his excitement quickly faded. Dangling from the hook was not a grand catch, but a tiny little fish, its silver scales shimmering in the morning light. As he unhooked the creature, it wriggled in his palm and spoke in a voice as small as itself. "Oh, kind sir," it pleaded, "I am so small, I am hardly worth your while. Please, put me back into the water. I promise I will grow into a fine large fish, and when you catch me again, I will provide a feast for you." The fisherman looked at the tiny, desperate fish, then at his empty basket. The promise of a future feast was tempting, but his hunger was present. After a moment of thought, he shook his head gently. "I would be a fool," he said softly, "to trade a certain meal, no matter how small, for the mere promise of a larger one I may never see." And with that, he placed the fish in his basket, understanding that a small gain in hand is worth more than the grandest promise of what might be.